Okay, hi, this is Ariel Grace from A Gang of Girls Radio, and tonight we're going to be talking about angels because I've had a lot of people ask me about angels and they want to know more about them. So tonight we're going to be talking about some angels. Hi, Dana. Hi, Boris. Um, and they're going to we're not going to be talking about them like in the biblical sense because I know about angels in the Bible and stuff, but we're going to talk about more how they can help us now, who they are, what they do, and how they can help us. And that these are angels, the archangels that I've worked with, and so we're going to talk about those tonight. We're going to do, some other stuff. But first, I want to do the announcements. For those of you who are interested in a psychic medium, hi, Terry. Check out psychictheo.com. He's my bro, Psychic Theo. And he can assist you with closure, with those loved ones who have passed on. I'm not a psychic medium in that way, but he is. And so he can help you. So check him out, psychictheo.com. All right, and for those of you who are looking for an astrologer, I don't normally do anything without consulting an astrologer. And the astrologer that I recommend is Reverend Rhonda, Rockin' Reverend Rhonda. You can check her out at karmiclaw.com. She also sends out an awesome newsletter once a month so that you'll know what to expect, like astrologically speaking, so check her out, karmiclaw.com. And then for those of you who are interested in a medical intuitive, check out Marcella Zinner at marcellaz.com. Hi Dee, how are ya? So check them out, see what you think. For those of you who need referrals for other things like cranial sacral, access bars, things like that, let me know and I will refer you because I know a lot of people all over all over the country, so and in some parts of Europe as well. So let me know and hopefully I can refer you to somebody who's awesome. I only know awesome people. Okay. So one of the things about angels is that a lot of people are like, oh, angels only help you if you're special. Everybody's special. Everybody. Hi, Tracy. So make sure that you remember that, okay? You're special enough for an angel to assist you. In fact, you probably have 6 to a dozen angel spirit guides that assist you daily. You just don't, you don't realize it. They're the ones that give you the little nudge. They nudge you in the direction that your soul wants to go in. Not what everybody else wants you to do, but they do help you in many ways. So don't think that just because you don't think you're special, you are special enough to have assistance from the angelic realm. All right. So, hi, Richard. There is a hierarchy with angels. We're not going to talk too much about that. It's boring. If you want to know about that, you can go, you can look at the Urantia book, or you can look at the Keys of Enoch, or there's plenty of angel books everywhere, and they talk about the hierarchy. All right? So we're going to be talking about the archangels tonight, like some of them, not all of them. There's a lot of them. Hi, Don. And I'm going to talk about the angels that I work with because those are the ones that I'm most familiar with. And then that way you all, too, I'm going to encourage you to look up angels and see which ones you really resonate with. Because there's a couple here that I didn't think I resonated with at first. I was like, what? And it kind of, after a while, I kind of jived with it, So, hi, Alan. So I'm going to be talking about the Archangel Gabriel, the Archaea Hope, Archangel Michael, the Archaea Faith, Archangel Uriel, Archaea Grace, or Aurora. Some people call her Aurora Grace. The Archangel Raphael and the Archaea Joy, the Archangel Azrael, the Archaea Seraphina, and the Archangel Ariel. Okay, so those are the ones that we're going to if we don't get through it like in the next hour, then I'll continue like next week. We're going to be talking about Ascended Masters as well. So like we're going to cover all this because pretty soon the Thinning of the Veils is coming up, and that's like so exciting. I love the Thinning of the Veils. And that's around, of course, like from the end of September until like mid November. Okay, so I'm talking about this now to prep you guys because that is the best time to really connect. Okay, it's a great time to connect, and it's a great time to practice too. So you can practice your connection, and you can feel confident about those spirit guides and angels that you are connected to, which is really awesome. And then you can continue to practice. Hi, Elisa. So that's why I'm doing this now. And then we're going to do Ascended Masters. And so it'll be fun. This is actually fun. This is like my funnest stuff. Okay. So, just a little bit about me. I am a trans channel. So that means that I fully incorporate beings of light. I fully incorporate angels when I channel them, and Ascended Masters when I channel the Ascended Masters. Now, I work with certain ones. I don't work with all of them. That would be exhausting. But I do work with them. And so when I fully incorporate a being of light, what happens is they come through because remember, we're vessels, right? So I open myself up as a vessel and I allow them to come through. They actually get my body up and get me moving around, walking around and stuff. So it's kind of cool. There's a lot of people that get really surprised because I do channel with my eyes open. When I learned how to channel, that's how I learned, is with my eyes open and them fully moving my body around, which was kind of distressing at first. So, when I met the Archaea Hope, I was probably my first memories of her were when I was about 5 years old, and I didn't know she was an angel. I just thought she was my friend. And so my days are always great, and the reason why I always end up with a great day is because of the Archaea Hope and because of the Archaea Faith. So Archaea Hope is the divine complement of the Archangel Gabriel. They are the messengers. And so there's a lot of people that channel Hope, and a lot of people that channel Gabriel, because they are the messenger angels. They carry those messages from the Creator to us, right? And they're always very cheerful and very loving and very hopeful. So they send these awesome messages to us to assist us with upliftment, enlighten us, and also to heal us. Because without hope, where are we, right? Without that energy. And the Archaea Hope is, she doesn't really take on a form. Whenever I see her, I just see a very pink, very beautiful pink aura. And a lot of people have asked her when I'm channeling her, they always say, "What do you look like?" And she says, "I'm pink." And she's pink. And if you know me, if you're a personal friend of mine and you're listening, you'll know that most of my clothes are pink. Yes, or they have pink in them. So sometimes I look at my wardrobe and I'm like, pink, all right. So my granddaughter, her favorite color is pink as well. So the Archaea Hope also assists with children. She assists with the psychic children, especially the gifted children. You will see her or feel her energy around them. She assists them with, hi, cat. Hi, mom. She assists psychic children with confidence. And she also inspires them as well. So, and remember, I call all psychic kids. I do not give them names. I do not say they're crystal kids or indigo kids or whatever. That's not what I do. They're all psychic kids to me, and they all need our assistance. Okay? All right. So that's what Archaea Hope and Archangel Gabriel, remember, they're the messenger angels. So if you have a message that you need to send to the Creator, you may want to invite them on in so that they can assist you with that. Okay? Also, if you have intentions, the Archaea Hope, her energy or the energy of hope is what pushes your intentions out into the universe. Okay? So she's the one that assists you. You may want to ask her to help you out. All right? So she's pretty cool. And she's wonderful, and she laughs and she giggles, and it's very nice. It's a very soothing and wonderful energy. Okay? So, and again, I have known her since I was 5 years old. I didn't realize she was an angel. I didn't know until she was an angel, because I didn't really even consider that growing up. Hi, Kathleen. Growing up, I didn't consider like that I would have angel friends. So I didn't know that faith and hope were angels until I was older. I was probably about 18 or 19 when I realized what they were. Okay? And faith came in during my teenage years. She did. Because at that time, I was raised as a Roman Catholic. And my faith in the Creator was like incredible. I actually liked going to church. I liked going to my CCD class. I taught CCD. And I did Bible study. I did a lot of stuff, like a lot of religious stuff. Finally, when I did break away from the Catholic religion, I didn't stop having faith, like that energy of faith. Faith is the divine complement of the Archangel Michael. So she's a guardian. The both of them, they are the guards, the guides, and the protectors. All right? So we have Archangel Michael and Archaea Faith. And those are the ones that you would invoke, like say you're a paranormal investigator and you need to go, you're going in to investigate a place, you invite and invoke the Archangel Michael and the Archaea Faith to guide, guard, and protect you through your investigation. Or if you're going somewhere where you're not feeling very protected, hi Laura, you can do that too. You can do it every day. You can invite, and hi Lisa, you can invite and invoke the Archangel Michael and the Archaea Faith to guide, guard, and protect your home. All you have to do is ask them. And it might feel kind of weird when you do it. You know, you might feel that fluctuation of energy. And that's okay, because that means that your home is guided, guarded, and protected. All right. And don't worry, there's a bunch of guardian angels. I mean, they have a whole legion of them. And you have to remember too that the angels can be any place, anytime, anywhere, all the time. All the time. They're not limited to being one place. Okay? Funny story to tell. One day, I was living in Chicago, and I felt this thump, like really loud thump. And I was waking up, and I was like, what the hell was that? And the thump that I felt was the Archangel Michael coming to earth. I knew it. And I was just like, I got up and I was like, holy crap, I gotta go find the Archangel Michael. It was really funny too. I started laughing at myself. I finally figured out he was in Washington, D.C. because a lot of times he is, believe it or not. But, they're here, and they can assist you and guide, guard, and protect you. And that's what they're for. And I should stop right now because there's this big thing about twin flames. The angels prefer you to call them compliments. And the reason why is because they're male and female balanced. And you can almost see them like as one being, actually. But since we're humans, we need to see, we need to identify with something. So they complement each other. So the female complements the male, right? So that's why they're called complements. Yeah? Okay. So, like Faith complements Michael. And so on. So this is something for you, just something for you to know. Okay. So, the Archangel Michael and the Archaic Faith also work with cutting energetic cords. So for those of you who've learned, who've taken my classes and stuff, you know that I invite and I invoke Archangel Michael and Archaic Faith to come cauterize all cords leading in and out of me that are no longer serving me. I invite and I invoke Archaic Faith to heal all of my hurts and wounds. Okay, so that way you're clearing your energy field. All right, so, yeah, that's right, Mom. So, okay, so the next couple I'm going to introduce you to is Uriel and Grace. So the Archangel Uriel is one of my own favorites. And Grace, they are like rockin'. And when I first met them, I was like, holy moly, really? Is this really true? Am I going to be able to work with you two? And Uriel and Grace are about grace. The Creator's grace. Bringing the Creator's grace to us. And wisdom. So it's about higher learning. Whether it's higher learning like you're going to go to college, or higher learning like you're going to learn about faith, or you're going to learn about whatever. They're there for that. And Uriel is also about justice. Okay, so, because he usually carries a sword and scales with him. And there's always a book at his feet. So, he's about balance. And so whenever I have a karmic issue or something that I think might be a karmic issue, I always ask him for his advice. I always ask, what can I do about this? How can I balance this? And he always sends me some kind of crazy message. Believe it or not. It's either like on the internet or my phone will flash with some kind of crazy update and it's like got this message on it. It's like, okay, I got it. And the Archaic Grace is the Creator's grace. That is what she brings to us, is that. And she is very wise. She's not fun like Hope. She's kind of serious, but at the same time, she assists us with seeing ourselves as mature spiritual beings connected to the Creator, which is really, really awesome and cool. Okay? They're wonderful. All right. And so, Uriel and Grace. All right. So, they can assist you with that too. So, hi Kim, higher learning, balancing karma, knowledge, wisdom, and grace. Okay, all right, cool, yeah. Okay, so, Raphael and Joy. I did meet Archangel Raphael and Joy for a while. I knew about them. They were kind of like out in the ethers, you know, kind of waiting. What is really cool is, you know, they are the healing angels. And there's lots of healers on the planet, which is awesome. But they are the healing angels. And so they represent the healing arts in all its forms. All forms, right? Because this is one thing, one of my friends in Pagosa Springs, she was very ill. And she had to go to the hospital like once every 10 days or something like that. She had something going on with her joints. She wasn't very clear about what it was, but she had to go have these treatments from the hospital. And one of our spiritual ladies was like, oh, I don't understand why don't you just go to a healer and get yourself healed or whatever. And my friend said, all healing comes from the Creator, and I put my hands in the Creator's hands. And I thought that was like the most beautiful statement that she could make. Right? So wherever you end up for your treatment, whatever resonates with you, go do it. Right? Especially if you need help. Go get it. So Archangel Raphael and Archeia Joy are the healing angels in all its forms. In all forms. All right? And what is really interesting about the Archeia Joy is this. Hi Rachel. We know that back in the day, when Christ was going around healing everybody, you know, he would go around and do his healing circles and that. The Archeia Joy would, with Mother Mary, she and Mother Mary worked together a lot. Because Mother Mary was a healer too. So was Mary of Magdala, Mary of Bethany. Lots of Marys, right? And the Marthas. So they were all healers. And what they would do is they would stand in a circle and hold hands with the Christ being right in the circle. So all of their energy would be cycling. And would be cycling back and forth. And that's how the healing was done. Is that cool or what? That's a rocket. So, and that's what I got from them. Like, I'm like, what do you guys need me to tell people about you? Well, that's that. And so then we have Reiki. We have access bars. We have cranial sacral therapy. We have touch healing. We have all these different methods. Is that cool or what? Yeah. So make sure that, you know, when you are not feeling well, invoke the Archangel Raphael and the Archeia Joy to assist you with your healing on all levels, in all time and space. Okay? All levels, all time and space. Okay. So now we're getting down to a couple of the angels that I was like, what do you guys want? But, and I must say this right now, okay? So when it comes to the paranormal and it comes to haunted houses and stuff like that, I do go and assist with haunted houses. I do go out and clear houses and stuff like that. There are some places I absolutely will not go to. I won't go to. I'll talk to the person on the phone and I'll know immediately whether I'm going or not. And I'll tell them why. And I'll refer them to someone else that handles whatever their situation is. You know, so a lot of times I can tell over the phone. So, the Archangel Azrael and the Archeia Seraphina. They have been really helpful to me because, well, one, I'm a scaredy cat. I am. I can't watch horror movies. I hide, put a pillow over my head, blanket, whatever, close my eyes like this. I can't do it. And when I go into a dark place, first of all, I can't see in the dark. I have when the lights go out, like the lights go out. I can't see. Even with my glasses on, I can't see. So that night blindness stuff, that's why I don't go anywhere at night. So I can see shadows and I can see the spirits in the house and that. And a lot of times if I just sit in one room, everybody will just come into one room and connect with me. But the Archangel Azrael and the Archaea Seraphina are the angels of death. And so whenever I go to a place where hospitals, hospitals, I really don't like to go to hospitals. If I'm going to a hospital to see you, it's important. Also, for those people, they also assist with the spirits that are on earth that are here, that need to be cleared out. And so whenever I'm clearing homes or I'm clearing places, I always call on the Archangel Michael, Archaea Faith, Archangel Azrael, and Archaea Seraphina. And I call on them to assist me with the clearing, because once everything starts rolling and they start opening veils, it's easy to get people where they need to go. Hey, I call myself a travel agent. Not because I'm a travel agent like can get you a cruise, but because we can get spirits where they need to go. And so that's what they assist with. And no, he doesn't really look like the whole guy with the scythe and all that stuff. He actually looks like a normal person, but with big wings. So, and their thing too is, remember to release those people that have passed on. So if you have relatives or loved ones who have passed on and you haven't been able to disconnect, that's why I always say, if you have that going on, go see Theo, because Theo can assist you with that. And I know some other psychic mediums as well. If you don't you're not connecting with Theo, I know some other ones that can assist you as well. Because their message is for us to let those spirits go so that they can continue on their journey. Because even though we let them go, it doesn't mean that they don't come back to visit us. It doesn't mean that they don't love us. They do. They love us. And they come to visit and then they go and do their thing. Okay? So for those of you who are mourning, remember, there are people, counselors there for you. There are counselors for you, the psychics that are there that can assist you with connecting so that you can get those messages that you so want and desire, so you can have that closure. And that's what Azrael and Seraphina are about too, is that compassion that goes with death. So to be compassionate and to share compassion, right? So those two assist me with moving spirits out. They'll show up. And as soon as they show up, I know what I'm doing. So they're pretty awesome. And they can assist you too with overcoming that fear of loss or the loss. Okay, so, and the Archangel Azrael and the Archaea Seraphina didn't really come in, I really didn't start working with them until I was in Colorado, and I did clear a lot of houses out and places, different places too, strange places. In New Mexico, ooh, that's a strange place. So, and they assisted me with that. They assisted me with my fear of the unknown. Yeah. So, the last angel that I would like to talk about, I did not really connect with her until I was in my 20s. When I was a little girl, I had eczema. I had eczema really bad. And I connected that as eczema with going outside and playing. You know, like my hands would get dirty, and I connected my dirty hands with the eczema. So I didn't like to go outside that much. I didn't. But as I got older, I realized that the eczema isn't caused by that. You know, it's not caused by the outside. It's caused by, you know, cleanliness. You know, keeping your hands clean, keeping your fingernails clean, good hygiene, right? So, so Archangel Ariel, Ariel, okay? She's really a cool archaea, all right? Usually when I see her, she's a lion. Yeah. She's the archangel of nature. And I really started connecting with her because I love crystals. I love crystals and seashells and flowers, and I love like gardening and different things like that. So when I lived in Hawaii, I moved into this duplex, and the yard was just overgrown, and it wasn't looking that good. So it really bothered me. My children were little, so we would go outside, and I started in one corner of the yard, and I'm like, okay, well, I need some help with this because I have never gardened. I don't know what the heck I'm doing, and so I need your assistance. So she came in, and you know, when you see a lion walking towards you, you're like, so she kind of introduced herself, and she said, I can help you. And so we redid the yard. And people would ask me, like, how do you know how to do this? I don't know. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. But we had flowers growing, we had vegetables growing, we had fruit growing, we had the grass mowed, we had all kinds of things transplanted and hedged back and everything. And she was so very patient with me because some stuff I was just like, I don't know if I should do this. And she just kept encouraging me to continue. She encourages me to continue learning about crystals because I love crystals, gems, and minerals. I love them. And so with her assisting me with that and her assisting me with other natural things, I overcame my fear of the outdoors. And I was able to get more into the dirt, which is fun. You know, now it's fun. And so she is also like in charge of fairies, elementals. Fairies and elementals, yeah. She oversees them and makes sure that nature is, you know, balanced or running smoothly. She's the one that encourages us to really pay attention to the earth and like pick up trash, you know, grow gardens, grow our own food, plant trees and flowers, because plants raise the resonance. So if you live in an apartment building and there aren't that many plants, you may find yourself being encouraged to grow plants in your house or have some kind of greenery in your house, whether they're silk plants or regular plants. It's still encouraging that nature that is within you. Okay, so if you are having problems with your garden, or if you're wanting to know more about nature, you can connect with her, the Archangel Ariel, and she can assist you with that. She really can. It was pretty cool, and it was pretty awesome. My garden in Colorado. People would see my flowers in Colorado from the road. I had a really long driveway. But they would see my flowers from the road. They would drive up the driveway and come just to look at all of my flowers. It was pretty awesome. Yeah. So, and it wasn't because of me. I had assistance. I had her assistance. And it was really awesome. So, with all angels, with people. The angels were created to assist humankind. They were created to be our assistants. They were created to help us, uplift us, and help us learn, know, whatever it is that we decided to do when we came on the planet. That's what they're there for. Sometimes you get specific ones. You know, you get specific angels, and they assist you with specific things, and then they leave, and that's okay. I call it the changing of the guard. Sometimes we have certain angels for certain times in our lives, and then they change about, and we got other angels that come in and assist us with those times in our lives, which is really cool, you know, because if you think about it, as you grow as a person, your teachers are different, the people that you know, your friends are different, the people you admire, they change, and so why wouldn't your angels also change? Right? Okay, so some of you have asked me about your specific guardian angel. One of the things that you can do, and I actually teach this in Clarity 101, and it's in I'm Psychic Not Telepathic book, and it's also in the Haunted book. I think it's also in the Angels book. And a lot of this information and more is in Angels, A Psychic Story. You can find that on the website at arielgrace.net. Okay? But one of the cool things that you can do is you can scry. And some people are like, oh, you can only do that with a black mirror and all this other crap. Well, no, you don't need a black mirror. You need a mirror, like your bathroom mirror. Okay? And you also need to dim the lights. A lot of people are like, I don't want to look at the mirror. Something spooky's going to happen. Nothing spooky's going to happen. Because your intention for this is to take a nice deep breath, and your intention is to see your guardian angel. Okay? So when you look in the mirror, dim the lights, I intend to see my guardian angel for my higher and better good. Okay? So what's going to happen is you're going to look down or you're going to look up. You won't look directly at yourself. And as you're taking that breath and you're making that connection to your guardian angel, you're going to see on the right side, on your right side, you're going to see maybe a bluish, purplish, violet light on your right side. And you may see it kind of move over to the center above your head. So you might see the light move around, or you might see it envelop you. It's okay. What you're doing is you're seeing your guard, your guide, your protector, your guardian angel. Okay? Once you see that, take a breath and ask what your guardian's name is. And just allow the information to come to you. They have different names. And sometimes the guardians will take on form. Okay? I've had some people, like, there was one person in one of the classes, oh, my guardian angel looks like Thor. I'm like, cool. There was another lady, her guardian angel looked like an animal. There were some other guardian angels that took on other different types of forms as well. So let it take on form. Allow it to do that. And trust the process. Because you're asking to see your guardian angel. You're asking to connect. So be patient with it. And as you get to know and see your guardian angel and that, because a lot of times we have to see it in order to believe it, right? We're human. It's okay. So when you see it, you believe it, you know it, you hear it, and you get those messages you so want and desire. Because the guard and the guide and protector, that angel is only going to give you information that is going to assist you with protecting yourself or guiding you into a safe place. Okay? So that's their job. They're like a policeman. Boring. But they can give you good information. Like I know too, when I go into a place that is not for my higher and better good and that I better scram, I can hear my guardian angel's wings collapse around me. And it sounds like, you know, those metal doors that come down in front of stores. That's what he sounds like. And it's like, oh, okay, pay attention. You know, where am I? What am I doing? Why am I here? And that way too, you know, you can get to know them, figure out what they sound like, what their names are, and any messages that they have for you. Okay? And trust the process. You gotta trust the process. That's how you do it. So, for those of you out there that like homework, your homework is this week is to scry. Who is your guardian angel? What is their name? What do they sound like? All right? And you can read Angels the Psychic Story. There's all kinds of good stories in there about my crazy adventures with angels. And hey, maybe it'll assist you with connecting with yours. Pretty awesome, huh? Yeah. For those of you who want to connect and get messages from your angels, your guides and angels, I have an automatic writing meditation. It is at arielgrace.net. Click on the meditations tab and scroll down. Because some of you message me and say, I don't see it. Scroll down. It's there. And you can hear it. You can listen to it. And it is a good meditation. It does assist with protection so that the only thing that you are connecting with are spirit guides and angels and ascended masters. All right? Hi, Rebecca. Okay, so we've gone over the angels that I work with, or my main squeezes. That's what I call them. My main ones, the girls, a gang of girls, my girls. So remember, it's Archangel Gabriel, the Archaea Hope, Archangel Michael, Archaea Faith, Archangel Uriel, Archaea Grace, Archangel Raphael, Archaea Joy, Archangel Azrael, Archaea Seraphina, and Archaea Ariel. And, you know, have fun with it because they are fun and they are enlightening and they're wondrous. And it'll change your life. It truly will. Yeah. All right. So that's it for tonight. Next week, we're going to talk about Ascended Masters. So we may be talking about Ascended Masters for a couple of weeks because there are a lot of them. And I want to go over a lot of them. And some Ascended Masters are also angels. So I'll be able to let you know the angel Ascended Masters are Ascended Masters. They're also, some of the Ascended Masters are also gods and goddesses. Yeah, pretty interesting, huh? Because humans are cool. We have to have a story for stuff. So it's fun and enjoyable. So, all right, everyone, have a wonderful week. I'm so glad that you joined me because this is very fun. And remember to keep your hearts open and align with the energy of love. All right? Good night.